to the next. All right, we're gonna check out Nintendo Switch 2 price. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 price is what, 450, and then you have to pay like what, 80 to 90 bucks for per game. It's like, what the fuck, man? Damn, Nintendo's fucking everyone in the butt, eh? And people are gonna eat that shit up.
Thank you for joining me. Today we will discuss the recently announced price of the Nintendo Switch 2 and the games. My name is
People
Jarrell
love eating
Dulay.
shit.
I develop video games for a living. In this video, I will discuss the reasons behind the price of Nintendo Switch 2 and its software titles. I'm going to level with you. This topic is not something children will likely understand or find any interest in. This is a topic for adults, and even still, I find this topic not very interesting. Still, it must be discussed. If you find this topic boring, I will put a link in the description to a video of a person feeding a banana to a bat. It is both adorable and hilarious. So, Nintendo broadcasted its Nintendo Direct to reveal details about the Switch 2 earlier today, April 2nd, 2025. The price of the console was announced to be $449 USD. The price of Mario Kart World will be $79.99 and Donkey Kong Bonanza will be $69.99. As a comparison, the original Switch launched in 2017 for $299
$2.99.
USD. First-party titles in general cost $59.99. On the surface level, you could say the price of the
Yeah, it
console
almost
increased
doubled.
150 US dollars. You could say the cost of games just increased $10 or $20. So let me level with you. I am a man in a business suit. Part of my job is to do things
No,
that
you're
are
getting
difficult
fucked.
and remain
Getting
calm
fucked in
while
the
doing
ass.
so.
They're asking more money from you.
But I grew up with this,
Yeah,
playing video games.
correct.
I used to fall asleep watching my older brother play Super Mario Bros. I used to ask him to wake me up if he beats the game so I can see what the end of the game looks like. So I get it. I'm with you. The price increase is a bummer.
Yeah, it
Nobody
is.
wants to pay more for a game console. Nobody wants to pay more for video games.
Yeah,
Part of
especially
my
for
job
video
is
games where you're losing the physical copy now. But if you want the physical copy, it's extra now. It's like, what? Wait a minute, wait a minute. The digital copy is not, doesn't cost extra, but the physical copy now does? Shit.
to listen to you, to understand how you feel and what you have to say, whether it is positive or negative, whether it is something constructive or you are venting in frustration. I've been listening to you and I feel like I understand. People are posting online expressing anger about the increase in price. People feel betrayed by Nintendo and are saying Nintendo is greedy or screwing over gamers. People are saying they will never buy a game at $70. People are upset about the pricing of the Switch 2. Whatever your feelings are, you are justified. You are allowed to feel the way you
Nintendo
feel.
went bootleg.
On behalf of the other
Yeah,
professionals
they're
working in the
trying to
games
swindle you.
industry, I genuinely thank you for sharing your perspective and feelings and letting us know how you feel. The year is 2025. 8 years have passed since the original Switch launched in 2017. 8 years ago, the Switch launched at $299 USD. 8 years ago, a Big Mac cost $3.99. Today it costs $5.99. That is a 50% increase. 8 years ago,
Oh yeah, not only that, but they're making you pay for amiibos too sometimes. Ah, damn, Nintendo. Gotta love squeezing money out of people, eh? Every other fucking company.
you could grab a bag of Cheetos and ruin your favorite Super Smash Bros. Controller for around $2 to $3. These days, you are paying closer to $5 for that luxury. If we take the price of Nintendo Switch 2, $449 USD, and enter that into an inflation calculator, we see that the Switch 2, if it were to launch in 2017, the console would cost $344 USD. That is a difference of around 20.
Oh yeah, and when they say you want 120 FPS, yeah, right. It's not really 120 FPS. This shit's like 30 FPS. It's just like 30 FPS. Let's be real.
23%.
Fucking lying to
Again, the
your face.
original Switch launched at $299.
Fucking lying to your
hardware
and you got all
manufacturing that
the
go
milk
into
toast
the Switch
people
2
eating that
are
shit
significantly superior to the original
up.
Switch.
120
actuality,
FPS, yeah, fucking right.
In reality, it's a difference of only
Fucking
$45 between these two consoles. If we take the price of Mario Kart World, 79 USD, and enter that into an inflation calculator, we see that if the game were to launch in 2017, we would be paying $60.69. Inflation is simply part of our world. It is
Correct.
always there. I will level with you.
Line goes up.
It sucks. Dollar values increasing are unpleasant.
Correct. When
So,
already the purchasing power
Why
of
does
the fucking
inflation
dollar is
happen?
piss poor.
What does this mean? If companies do not increase their price values to keep up with inflation, they significantly decrease their profit margins and put
Correct.
their
I mean,
company
that's why
on
there's
track
inflation,
to guaranteed
right? Because the
bankruptcy.
fucking dollar is
If
losing its
Nintendo
value.
does not increase their prices to keep up with inflation, the
you
way the rest of the world is
slowly need more
then the
money.
quality
Day
of
in
the products
and day
will
out.
be worse.
Well, that's just because the
significantly.
purchasing power is
If they do
becoming
not
more
price
and
their
more
products
shite.
accordingly, it is the developers who will suffer. They will have to work harder and be paid less. I think you are old enough now to understand it is the developers who make the games that you enjoy. The cause of inflation is simple and complicated all at the same time. But what it comes down to is this: the world is changing. The world has always changed, and it continues to change.
You must embrace the change.
I want to speak with you,
Embrace the
my
void.
fellow gamers, on a personal level. 8 years ago, the world was very different.
Correct.
There were many people here 8 years ago who are no longer with us. People who can no longer share the excitement of video games with us. People we can no longer laugh with, share a meal with, run through the rain to get back to the car with. 8 years have passed, and those people are gone. 8 years have passed, and the superficial dollar values of things has increased. Inflation sucks. It is nebulous and hard to understand. And I know you are angry.
Well, it was hard
I
to
know
understand.
you are upset, and I know you think Nintendo is
The dollar's
betraying you for
is
increasing the
piss poor.
dollar value of their products.
That's all it is.
I'm not going to tell you
Money printer go
to
burr,
not be upset.
right?
To be alive is to feel. So good for you. Feel something while you still can. I just hope you understand these numbers we are looking at are a superficial indication of actual value and actual cost. We are all upset. The world keeps changing. The world keeps moving while we are all just trying to maintain our footing and simply stand. Nobody really likes change. Sometimes it feels like the world is moving on without us, and we want to shout, "Stop! Just wait for a minute."
Oh, can't.
But that's not how the world
Can't stop,
works.
won't stop. Must go, 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 go.
I grew up inspired
Just like the world.
by these games
It's like
that
everyone forcing
hardworking,
you.
talented, and passionate people made for us.
You must go.
For
You
you.
must spend your money. You must
For
sell
me.
your soul.
And I worked hard my entire life so I could also make games for people.
You must become a workaholic.
There were people in
and
the industry that I wanted to work side by
drive
side
yourself
with,
to death.
so I could say, I am here. Let's make something
Work,
beautiful
slave.
for other people.
Work.
But the world kept moving. The world kept changing, and by the time I was able to make commercial games, someone I wanted
Dance,
to
monkey,
work
dance.
alongside with left us.
Fuck.
So I understand you feel angry. I understand you feel resentful.
It's just-
But there was a
that
man
the,
who I know
previous
not
Nintendo
want you to feel
owner, I
that
think
way.
it was.
There was a man who would have wanted you to feel excitement and joy. A man who worked hard to create something beautiful for us to care about, for us to believe in. If Satoru Iwata was here with us today, I just know he would know what to say to make people feel better. But he isn't here with us. And so it's up to us. You, me, those of us who remain. It's up to us to find a way to carry his legacy forward, proudly, with a smile on our faces and confidence in our steps. 8 years have passed since the original Switch launched. Most of us have lost people we care about. Some of us have lost parts of ourselves that we will never be able to get back. The world has changed. The world continues to change. I hope you understand. It's just a number. I know it's hard to let go of the past.
Yeah, basically he's saying ever since he passed away and it changed hands, yeah, Nintendo has gone fucking right. Nintendo has gone money hungry.
Past. You want to hang on to something you can understand? Nobody likes change.
Money hungry.
But it's just a number. Accepting change is hard. Understanding annoying things like inflation is hard. And staying calm and being strong, those things are hard. But many of us grew up playing games that were called Nintendo hard. Those games we grew up with were Nintendo hard. And sometimes life is Nintendo hard. But I know you can handle it. Let's all look forward to something beautiful to believe in. Gamers first.
Gamers rise up. Gamers rebel. Gamers! Fight the power, gamers! I did it.
So we had another event.
Oh, shit. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that's just how the industry's, unfortunately going now. As the years go on, the purchasing power of the dollar dwindles and dwindles, and then it's gonna you're gonna keep needing more and more dollars to get what you need. The never-ending cycle. I mean, just look at China. Alright, look at their money system. They're fucking their money, their the yuan system or whatever, or the yuan. Yikes! Even the euro system, or the British pound, right, or Canadian dollar. Yikes! All inflated, all out the wazoo, all shitty. Make you pay for a lot of shit. Not only that, but they keep asking you to buy more consoles and then increasing games because they're taking away physical copies. And then you're gonna have to buy new controller, buy new everything, buy new amiibos. You're fucked. That's all. That's you're fucked. It's cascading. You're fucked in the ass. Being taken for a ride.